Hello everyone and welcome to another menstrual cup review from me. I didn't do one last month, or any period product last month, I don't believe, because I just didn't have one to test out. But this month, this time around, I've got a new cup and also some discs, which I don't know, maybe I can test out in the future, but I personally I have no interest in trying them out. But when I had tried the Nixit, was it? Yes, the menstrual disc. This one, the Flex discs, they came up a lot in, search results and that sort of thing. So I was familiar with the company, but they recently came out with a cup that actually looks quite different from other menstrual cups, mainly because it has a pull function on it that is, it's different than, what one was it? Was it the Active Lily cup? Is that what it's called? That one's got a pull thing in it that you can definitely pull, but the pull on that one doesn't break the seal within you, so you're really not supposed to tug on it. You've got to break the seal and then you can pull. For me on that one, it was more, it's more for a security thing, like, okay, I've got the cup, we can do this. But this one, it breaks the seal when you pull on it. So this is, as far as I know, the first cup to have that feature. So it's similar to a tampon in that there's a string, there's a thing you can pull on, essentially, to get it out of you. I got the slim fit just because I do have a lighter period than most. There is a larger one as well, though, for those of you who need that. This was $39.99, so ouch, that definitely hurt. Thankfully, free shipping. It might just be orders in the US. They say free shipping on all orders, so in any case, you get the cup, you get 2 menstrual discs to test out for whatever reason. But they say that we're gonna have the most comfortable period of our life. And if this cup is anything like my beloved Pixie Cup, which to date is my absolute favorite menstrual cup, then agreed. I have been so in love once I got the hang of a menstrual cup. Oh my gosh, you guys, I really can't. I cannot imagine ever using a tampon again. I mean, sure, maybe in an emergency situation, but even then it's like, I'd rather not. I'd rather just always have my cup available to me. It's just so comfy. I love that it's reusable. It's super easy to take in and take in and put out, to put in and take out. There we go. It's easy to clean. It's super comfy. I don't have to worry about it, like, oh, how long have I had it in? Have I had it in too long? Etc., etc., like you do with a tampon. It's just, it has changed my life for the better. I love my cup so much. And I love that it doesn't cause any waste. So, blah, blah, blah. I'm excited to test out this cup with you guys. I'm excited to take a look at it here, see what it looks like. I do wonder, like, why did they make the box this big? Like, that was a bit unnecessary. For a product that is supposed to be about, not being very wasteful, this was a little wasteful. But the discs come in little bags that look like pad bags, period pad bags. Ooh, it comes with a very fancy little travel bag. I like that. This feels a bit stiffer, I guess, at the base than my Pixie Cup. I would show you that to compare, but my Pixie Cup is currently being used, so there you go. But hopefully you'll be able to see in here that there is the mechanism that is connected to the pull tab. Ooh, oh. Then you push it back up. Ooh, I was so excited. And then, okay, so it seems a little finicky in trying to get it in and out, but I mean, otherwise, it's a period cup. I like that it's black because the other colors, whether they be clear or pink or whatever else, they get stained, blood, it stains things, etc. So black is good. It won't look stained, or it shouldn't look stained. And it seems easy enough. You just grab onto this, you find this inside of you, you pull on it, that will release the seal that you should have going on if you have inserted your cup correctly, and then you should be able to take it out, empty it out, and put it right back in. So, yay! I'm very excited to test this one out. The only thing, I suppose it's a little weird, folding it up with that ring in the way, but it looks like it should be able to do just fine. Boop. All right, let's go boil it and then put it inside of my boiling cavern. Okay. Goodbye, cup. Goodbye, cup. Came to say goodbye, cup. I'll see you in 5. Who's ready to go from one steamy prison to the next? Oh, Flex Cup, it better be you. Alrighty, out with the old and in with the new. Goodbye for now, Pixie Cup. Alright, it's in. It was a little more awkward to put in just because it's a lot more stuff to stuff into you. But overall, it went in just fine and feels comfy. Feels like I have nothing in. So far so good. I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. Or not. I'll probably see you guys at the end of my period. Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to me not being on my period anymore, so I can tell you about this cup. I was loving it, and then I stopped loving it. I will say, it is really comfy. Like, one of the top comfiest cups that I've tried out. However, as much as I love the pull, I also hated it. It's one of those things where, as much as it sucks to have to like reach in with a normal cup and break the seal, which just means you have to squeeze it at the base so that the suction loosens on the cup so you can nicely pull it out of yourself. This one, like I'm pretty sure I explained at the beginning, you know, you've got your pull tab, so that breaks the seal for you by doing that motion. However, vaginas are strong. They are tough cookies, and when you aren't like bearing down and everything like you do with a different kind of a cup, you know, another menstrual cup brand or whatever, this one you think, okay, you don't have to bear down because you just pull on this and it breaks the seal and it'll come right out. At least for me, and I don't think I have the world's strongest vagina. I'm sure it's just like anyone else's, but you have to pull so hard because your vagina's like, no, this is mine. I'm not giving it up when you're not bearing down. And then this part ends up pulling through. Oh, this kills me to do this because I know I'm going to have to do this again. And then it finally pulls out of you, and then it's a mess. It pulls out of you, blood splats everywhere, at least for me, and then it's a pain in the absolute buttocks. I know we're talking vaginas, but it's a pain in the butt to have to try and get this back up through here, and it's just, ugh. Yeah, I really shouldn't have done that. It is so hard to get this to come back up. Come on. So, there you go. That is that. It's just, this is way messier for me. I didn't like it for that reason and that reason alone, but that is the main reason that this cup exists. So I think that's a pretty big drawback. I also don't feel like it would be good for beginners. I mean, maybe the only reason I say that is because it just, like, when you're folding this up and everything, because there is that extra bit in here, it's really hard to make a super tiny entrance. I mean, you can, it's fine, you can get it up in you, but it's also a lot stiffer because there's that extra material in there, so it's not as easy as something like my Pixie Cup, which is my favorite cup. It's just not as easy as that to insert, and it's certainly not as easy or as clean for me of a process to exert, to take out of you. So overall, this ended up being a bummer. I was excited about it, but overall, I personally did not like it. It also may have to do with the fact that I have a high cervix, so like once this got up in me, I had to reach really high, and so it just had a, you know, longer way to get pulled out of me. So maybe if yours would sit really low naturally, you wouldn't have to do as much pulling. But either way, like I said, this just ended up not working out for me or being the cup for me. My Pixie Cup is my one and only, at least for now and until I find something else I love, but that one is just perfection to me. So anyways, I hope this review was helpful for you guys, in anyone who was curious about this new menstrual cup from Flex, and just in general, you know, it's a new kind of a menstrual cup contraption on the market. Let me know in the comments down below if you've tried out this cup. Did you like it? Did it work for you? Do you have a high cervix, low cervix, etc., etc.? Let us know. Let's cook up a nice casserole of comments down in my comment section below. You can also let me know if there are any other menstrual cups or menstrual products you want me to test out with you all. You can also let me know if you enjoyed this video or found it helpful by giving it a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new here, Hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe. You can tippity tap that notification bell down below. You can become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. I'd love to have you here. And as always, I hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!